Now, as you just saw, even in early access, Path of Exile 2 is a big game. It's actually been 5 years since we announced PoE 2, and over that time we've revealed a lot, but it's been in bits and pieces. It's pretty hard to keep track of it all, so today we're going to do a full rundown of all the content that will be available at the start of early access.
Oh my god, they're going to tell us everything.
Character progression
they're going to tell us everything.
And for the first time, a full overview of the Endgame.
Oh! Do not come. Chat, don't conclude early, okay? Don't conclude early. I need a breather. I need a cigarette right now. I need a cigarette.
This is going to be a big one, so get comfortable. For 20 years, Rayclast has been free from any sources of corruption, but the Count of Ogham, tempted by promises of power...
Yo, what's going on? Yo. Sheesh. It's like that meme, dude. Even Hitler could get a girlfriend.
The dead are rising. Monsters are mutating, and madness is spreading.
That's badass.
Under the dark influence of corruption, the Count doles out sentences of death to any who would question him.
You know, hey, not to be picky, but wouldn't the rope be more likely to break with the Marauder? Because like, think about it, this is like a probably like a 40-kilogram woman, a malnourished 40-kilogram woman. How'd the rope break with the 40-kilogram woman? It's a rope, dude. Have you ever handled rope? Well, you're probably not American, so you don't know what it's like to be on a farm with some rope. I've handled rope in my day, okay? And rope is incredibly strong and thick, okay? It doesn't just break, bro. You know, you guys have had privileged lives where you don't, you know, you don't work
you
land.
Find yourself at the start of PoE 2.
Oh, classic.
Explore the dark forests of Ogham. Traverse the barren plains of the Vasteri Desert. And delve into the jungle ruins of Utsal, an ancient Vaal city. There are challenging monsters.
I think I like the aesthetic of the red area the best because it gives me Warhammer vibes.
Hidden runes, lost camps and treasures, roaming merchants, and of course unique bosses. No two areas are the same. It falls to you to track down the seed of corruption, the source of all this devastation. On the way, you'll face fearsome monsters, meet strange characters, forge unlikely bonds.
What? Yo, look at this. Look at this. Look at the imagery, the what's it called? The symbology. Do you guys see the symbology? Like, okay, do you guys know the symbology with this piece of paper? Does anybody know? So usually this piece of paper is a charm or something. You guys know that? The symbology here. Usually it's like a zombie girl with big titties. Like a Chinese zombie girl. And then she has like a charm like that over her face. Right? You guys know what I'm talking about, dude. You know what I'm talking about.
And uncover lost civilizations.
You know what I'm talking about.
But first, you'll need to pick a class.
It's like a motif.
Now, early access will initially have 6 classes available. Let's have a look at them. The Monk is a fast and furious melee fighter. He dashes in and out of combat and has mechanics that involve building up and keeping momentum. Like
that guy looks good.
In PoE 2,
oh shit! It's the Wave of Force thing, the bell thing. They stole that from Diablo 3, bro. Oh my god, well, it looks so much better.
To use a wide variety of skills to mix and match different combos.
Dude, this looks badass.
To get new skills, you will first need to find skill gems. Using a skill gem will open the gem cunning menu, which shows all the active skills available in PoE 2. You can choose an existing skill to level up, or choose to engrave a new one. Since this is a level 7 skill gem, even if you pick a new skill, it will immediately be level 7.
Oh,
so there's no
that's
harm
so
in trying
good.
out something new. The Monk primarily uses the quarterstaff. There are 3 schools of martial arts: lightning, ice, and wind.
Wow.
But don't think you have to stick to just one. The best combos are going to involve mixing elements of all 3.
Wow.
Let's try killing Palm. Like many
Yo, I'm thinking like with how scary the mobs are in PoE 2, I think cold is gonna be OP. Yeah, I'm gonna call it right now. I think cold is gonna be very OP.
Monk skills, this can be used to quickly take advantage of a specific situation. If there's an enemy on low life, you can use killing Palm to dash to them and kill them instantly. This will provide a power charge.
Oh, they don't even explode.
Then we can use a different skill to consume that power charge for a much more devastating attack.
Sheesh.
The monk also has powerful combo skills. Tempest Bell, for example, is a skill that places a giant resonating bell. Hitting the bell causes it to ring, dealing damage to all enemies around it.
So you like double your damage by hitting the mob and hitting with the bell. Dude, guys, you put an AoE gem on this thing, right? You get some AoE on the tree. You get some AoE cluster gems. And then this thing's like probably full screen, bro. Dude, guys, I'm calling it right now. Pre-watch. Listen to me. In PoE 2, because the combat's slower, they do not use area formula. They use radius. Am I right? In pre-watch, yeah? I just heard it through the grapevine, okay? I don't want to leak anything, okay? I heard it from someone who doesn't work there. I heard that in PoE 2, they don't use area anymore. Yeah. It's only increases to radius. So every % radius you get is just as good as the first amount of radius. What do you guys think about that? If I'm right about this, you know, where's that? That emote. That's me right now. That's what's happening, dude. That's what's happening.
Elemental damage to the strikes. The monk also has a
variety
variety
this guy says cluster gems don't exist in PoE 2. Did that guy just spoil?
To empower his staff. If an enemy is close to being stunned, you can use Staggering Palm to punch them down. After that, any attack you do will shoot out wind projectiles.
Whoa.
There are 21 active skills for quarterstaves, so this just scratches the surface of the options that you have. By endgame, you'll be dashing from pack to pack, spewing...
so gems are like... Okay, so like, you know how like right now we have like requires axe or sword? There's gonna be specific weapon type gems. Oh my god.
Obliterating screens of enemies with huge combo attacks.
I saw flail in there. That was kind of crazy. Oh, he dropped it. Yo, you
now,
pick up the
unique.
A
Style of melee that's a little slower, but hits much harder than the warrior is for you.
That's a Quinn Alkaiser gameplay right here, for sure.
He pounds the ground with big chunky attacks and can shrug off the hits of small enemies with large amounts of armor. Even though the mace slams are slow, you never lose control. Longer attacks can be retargeted as you go, and if you find yourself...
I am not getting jebaited in PoE 2 on League Start. Okay, I'm not getting jebaited. I gotta pick something good. Dude, this looks really... The control looks good, and look at the UI. I feel like I am really liking this new UI.
Committed to a long attack, you can dodge roll out of it at any time.
I'm not playing this, though.
Among the skill option for maces, you will find a variety of slams, fire attacks, war cries, and shield skills.
Whoa, go back one. Volcanic Fissure, not bad. Sunder, still level 12, amazing. Leap Slam, that's gonna be a good one. What else is like the same? Bone Shatter, Bone Shatter level 12. Okay. Oh, it's probably because he used a level 12 gem. Seismic Cry, Supercharged Slam, Stampede. Is that shield charge? Ancestral Totems are back. Hammer of the Gods. Oh my god.
Here, I'm gonna slam the ground, rending it apart with lines of fire. Any slam skill will then cause these fissures to erupt with lava. I can even run through them with a skill like Stampede to do huge amounts of damage.
Dude, cold damage is going to be strong. Cold damage is going to be like
the warrior can
insane.
Also use War Cries, which can empower your next skill. Seismic Cry, for example, will double any slams from your next attack. The Stampede counts as a slam, so I can double that for even more craziness.
Oh, wait, look at that. If you are using a two-hander, the shield goes on your back. That's a nice touch. That's a really nice touch.
You want to go a little faster and be a little more defensive.
The offhand is shown too, huh?
In PoE 2, you can raise your shield at any time to block all damage from the front, even spells.
Oh my, that's OP!
Your shield, your stun meter will build as you take
blocks! Literally mech blocks! What? Everyone gets mech blocks if you want. That's crazy, bro. Well, I guess you can't attack during it, which kind of sucks, but...
So be careful. If it reaches 100%, your stance will break and you will be
vulnerable. Oh yeah, that's classic, dude. Classic right there.
Some enemies also have unblockable attacks, which are indicated by this red flash.
Oh, if you see one of these coming, perilous Sekiro. Dude, I'm a Sekiro god. I'm a Sekiro god. I would either Makiri counter that, or I'll never get hit by this. As a Sekiro god, this PoE 2 is my game, dude. PoE 2 is my game. We're so back. We're so back, boys.
Using a shield also gives you access to shield skills, like Shield Charge.
Oh, that's good.
Which allows you to charge towards enemies and stun them.
Man, shield anties, bro.
While charging, you're also blocking the whole time, so you have full damage immunity from the front.
Yeah, it's like chivalry.
The warrior also has access to totems. Some totems have built-in abilities, like Shockwave Totem, which can be placed to stun nearby enemies and trigger aftershocks like those from the earthquake. But you can also get Ancestral Warrior Totems, which allow you to use any slam skill in your repertoire.
Oh my god, bro.
This is a meta skill, which means that it's a skill you can put other skills
so
into.
good, guys. This actually looks so good.
And socket it into my Ancestral Warrior Totem.
Oh my god.
Now when I summon him, he'll sit there and slam the monsters from a distance.
We get 24, dude. What if I do a month-long stream, no stopping? I'm hyped, dude. I'm actually hyped.
There are 20.
Do you know in 8 years of streaming, I've never done a single subathon, ever. I've never done anything like that. But I'm thinking for PoE 2, I'm pretty hyped. I might incentivize myself to stream for 30 days straight, bro. All right.
Skills for maces, so there's a lot more to try out.
Oh my god,
you're going to be dropping hammers from the sky, leaping fearlessly into combat, and separating the very earth you stand on. Time for some ranged attacks. The ranger is primarily about the bow, but we wanted to make sure that she feels agile as well. In PoE 2, you can shoot while moving.
All right, here's my early take on arrow stuff. So the devs know how crazy that projectiles got in PoE 1. Like their whole like knowledge base of the last like 10 or 11 years is like, okay, arrows get too crazy. So I'm thinking in classic, like we also have like precedent for this, right? Where we know that Ranger is probably gonna suck, right? It's not gonna suck, but they're not gonna let it scale out of control. They're not gonna let it be PoE 1 arrows. So I'm thinking that Ranger will be undertuned at the beginning, at least at the beginning, for like the first year. That's my guess. You know? I mean, come on, that's my guess.
With all the skills the Ranger has that allow you to jump around, you'll have a lot of mobility in combat. Bow skills
I'm playing the Demon Lady, bro. I'm playing the Demon Lady. Lightning Arrow? Okay, there's still Lightning Arrow. There's still... Oh, this is like the Poison Burst. Is that like Caustic? Lightning, that's like Lightning Spire. Maybe Stormcrawler's like... Snipe is back? Vine Arrow? That's like Toxic Rain, probably. Toxic Growth is probably Toxic Rain. Wait, why are there so many different lightning things that look the same? Sniper's Mark is back. Hey, same icon too. Nice. Voltaic Mark. It's some shock thing. Gas Arrow. That's probably Caustic Arrow, actually. Detonate. Yo, Explosive Arrow's back. Rain of Arrows is back. Ice Shot is back. Shock Chain Arrow. Dude, what the? Tornado Shot. I see it. Oh, tier 11, dude. Yo, look at that right there. What is that, guys? What is that thing right there? That thing's going to suck, bro. That thing's going to suck cock.
Skills have a variety of lightning, poison, ice, and physical attacks.
Oh my god.
Lightning attacks bounce around between targets. You can also stick lightning arrows.
Turned off the totems in PoE 1 and turn them on in PoE 2. What probably happened is the decision to remove the totems in PoE 1 came after they had already implemented it in PoE 2. So like they were like, well, we already put all this time into the ancestor totems in PoE 2. So they're like, let's just leave them in there. That's probably what they're
ground which explode when hit by the bouncers, or electrocute enemies to take them out of combat. Ice attacks allow you to slow and freeze enemies to keep them away from you. Using poison, not only can you slowly damage...
I mean, you can kind of judge what act they're in, the stage of the game, by the flask, right? Like, they don't have, like, the Eternal or the Divine flask yet. This is probably, like, a level, like, 40 or something, right? You don't really know. You don't really know what the gameplay's like. Like, imagine a level, like, 30 character in PoE. This is trash.
Your enemies from afar, but also grow some interesting plants. With 21 bow skills and all the mobility and combo tools the Ranger has,
thank you.
You can take
Wait, what does partner anniversary mean? Does that mean that's the day I got partner? Oh, yo, Poggies, dude. Yo, thank you for wishing me a happy partner anniversary, bro. Hey, I like the alt language partner anniversary one. Those were cute, dude. Do your own research. Yeah, connect the dots.
Situation. By Endgame, you'll be
guys. Okay, I'm gonna say right now, I am not gonna be a Ranger bow Andy. Ranger is probably the worst of the aesthetics. It's like, I don't know, it's so vanilla, bro. I'm not playing that shit, dude.
Be they
I'm not playing that
shit. Sky, bouncing around between enemies, or spraying out of tornadoes. You might have noticed in the bottom left of the screen that the flask slots look a little different.
Oh.
In PoE 2, you have one dedicated life flask slot and one mana flask slot.
Whoa.
Flasks gain charges as you kill enemies, and typically allow you to heal 6 or 7 times if they're full.
Wait, 6 or 7 times? Wait, that's a lot, man. Versus like 2 right now. Wait, that's really good. Well, the mana flask can do a lot, but usually the life flask is like 2 uses now, right? Sheesh.
But that's not the only thing you can use charges for.
Oh my
Charms
god.
are a new item type that will automatically defend you from various debuffs or damage types. Having trouble with getting frozen?
That one was immune to freeze. That was immune to bleed. So what is Mage Blood gonna do? Mage Blood's gonna activate all the charms all the time?
Equip a thawing charm. When it's fully charged, it will make you immune to freeze for 3 seconds if you get frozen. To recharge them, just kill more monsters.
I mean, I wonder, can you still roll your flask though? Like the mana and the life flask for like elemental avoid. No, I think here's what you do. You just get elemental avoidance, right? You just get 100% elemental avoidance. Slap on a purity of elements. GG's, dude. That's it. That's it, boys. Yep.
Gain more slots for charms by upgrading your belt.
Oh, the belts have... Oh my god. Dude, what if Mage Blood has like 8 charm slots? Holy...
The mercenary wields a crossbow that can be loaded with different
what is that
arrow
AoE,
types,
bro?
offering versatility, power, and
that
mobility.
guy looks good.
All classes in Path of Exile 2 can be controlled with WASD, which makes this class play exactly like a shooter. With a crossbow, you will find skills that work like shotguns, sniper rifles, assault rifles,
look at that
and even grenade
crossbow.
launchers. But not only that, there are a wide variety of more interesting elemental ammos too.
Dude, the visuals, dude. You know how like in WoW, there's like marksman hunter, and then there's like beast mastery, but then there's also a melee hunter. What they should make like a melee mercenary, dude. Holy.
It's very fast to switch between ammo types, so long as you already have them loaded, which makes the mercenary able to combo abilities together for devastating effect.
It's so weird seeing everyone's full mana though.
Use Glacial Bolt to create walls of ice to separate enemies, then switch to Fragmentation rounds to explode the ice, dealing massive AoE damage.
You think you fall down that hole?
If I come across an armored enemy, I could use armor-piercing rounds to break their armor, and then high-velocity rounds to take them down.
Ain't nobody doing that, all right? Well, listen, this trailer's amazing, but ain't nobody playing like that, okay? Like, you identify the white mobs, like, okay, this guy has armor on him, and I use a different skill, and then ain't nobody playing like that, okay?
Or perhaps I could fire a gas grenade to poison enemies before detonating the cloud with an explosive shot for massive damage.
I mean, unless like the white mobs, unless the trash mobs are so difficult that you need to like do combos, right? I don't know.
If you want to call in some suppressing fire, you can summon artillery ballistas.
Oh, that looks
These
so
have a minimum
good.
range, so you'll want
Look at the visual on the ballista now. But then, like, you know how every single cosmetic you bought in PoE 1 is in PoE 2? It's like, are you really going to replace this for like a book or like a tiki totem or something? Like, it's going to look trash, right?
prepare your position carefully before moving in.
Oh my god, dude, this is crazy.
There are 22 active skills for crossbows.
Oh shit,
By
Pyramid
Endgame,
Head.
you'll be calling destruction down from the sky as you litter the battlefield with grenades.
Oh my god,
and
that
hit your
looks
enemies with an
strong.
automatic shotgun.
That AoE
If
looks
you're looking to
strong.
take a backseat and let your minions do the work, then the Witch should be your choice.
This is the Twitch chat class, the backseat class. Here we go, dude. Gazzy. Wait, this actually looks pretty good though.
She can call forth hordes of undead monsters to fight for her, while casting powerful chaos spells that debilitate her enemies. Occult skills are some of the most varied in the game, with skeletons, noxious spells, specialty minions,
Hey, what's that
curses, and
FPS,
sacrificial
bro?
magic.
Wait, is that my computer? They recorded this. They have an AMD PC.
Curses and
What is
sacrificial
that?
magic. Before we
Wait, what was that little scorpion skeleton mob? That was sick.
talk about minions, we'll have to talk about a new resource in Path of Exile 2 called Spirit. This is
Okay, 99 million gold, bro.
a spirit gem, which allows you to pick from a range of persistent skills. All classes have a variety of these skills which can add some very interesting effects, like Arctic Armor, which does cold damage to enemies that hit you,
Wow.
or Raging Spirits, which summon fiery skulls each time you cast a fire spell.
Oh. Wait, so this is a free cast on fire cast, and Arc Armor does ice damage now. Okay, interesting.
For the Witch, though, we'll want to be using our spirit to create permanent minions. These minions will be
Bro,
revived
look at that big
automatically
boy.
when they die,
Look at that big boy. Is that Spectre?
so you don't have to worry about resummoning them all the time.
Oh my god, that looks so good. The little shield tanky guy. What the dude? I might play Summoner. The visuals are so good on Summoner. I might have to play it.
Here, I'm using the skill
Holy.
screen to allocate which minions I would like in my horde. You can see the spirit cost of each one.
23 for skeleton.
Skeletal warriors are cheap, but weak. Useful for tanking damage and distracting enemies.
Oh, they're odd. Once you do it, are they immortal? Because they summon right away. What happens if they die?
But I want more
No, you don't need to suck. Look, wait. Yeah, they're not. Wait, this icon. Yeah, this icon's not even on his bar.
heavy hitters in my army. So I'm going to unsummon some warriors and instead add skeletal arsonists.
Oh my god.
Permanent minions come with special active abilities called
How much spirit can you get? Because like, each skeleton was like 30, right? And the big one was a little bit more.
command skills. You can order these guys to detonate
shit.
your own minions for even more damage and area of effect. If you want a bigger army,
116 spirit on a one-hander. Wait, how much spirit? So you get spirit initially, like just for free. So you probably get like 100 for free, right? And then this is 116, and this is probably like some level 22, bro. Wait a minute. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy.
you'll need a scepter. This new weapon type is imbued with even more spirit, allowing you...
Allies in your... presence is like, what, 8 meters? 16%. Oh, it's got... Look at that. That's probably like a shitty roll. That's probably tier 7 or tier 8 right there. Oh my... And what do you think tier 0 spirit is with like an essence? Oh my... Dude, I gotta play minions, dude. Allies in your presence deal increased damage, accuracy, +1 to level of all minion skills.
You to summon even more friends.
Oh.
And if you want an even bigger army than that, you can take advantage of corpses to summon true hordes of minions.
The additional spirit is by killing specific bosses. Oh, okay.
What can a witch do while her army is at work? Well, she has a range of chaos spells to spread disease amongst your enemies, or bone skills to impale them. Or, you know, you could curse them to make them weaker so your horde can take them down.
But is this a cuck build? You're never gonna reach the maximum AoE potential with this build, and then you're just kind of sitting there like, yeah, you take no damage, they block all the projectiles, but like, I mean, you're just kind of like, what? I think I want to be the demon lady, bro.
There are 25 active
I'm a demon lady
skills.
main.
By the endgame, you'll be the leader of a fearsome army of the dead, consuming everything in its path. The sorceress bends the elements to her will, using them to unleash devastation on her foes. This classic spellcaster weaves a flurry of elemental magic from afar.
Dude, I'm hyped.
The elemental skills have everything you might expect and more. Fireballs, icy explosions, lightning storms, you get the idea. Each spell is unique and has many different ways to build and combo with others, even between different elements.
Oh, look at that. Wait, that's Spark? Bro, look at that AoE and cast speed, though. I mean, this is... Oh, wait, this is Eternal Life Flask, and this is Eternal Mana Flask, which means this is probably, like, before maps or in maps.
For example, Flame Wall conjures a burning line that not only damages enemies, but also empowers all projectiles that pass through it. If you place a wall and fire lightning sparks through it, they'll gain extra fire damage. It's a good idea to take advantage of the ability to automatically swap weapons when you use certain skills. Having a special staff with bonuses to fire skills and another with bonuses to lightning skills can really power up a combo like this.
Oh, and the sockets aren't on the weapon anymore, are they? I see.
The sorceress can also take advantage of powerful trigger gems.
It's not sweaty if it's auto.
You could grab the custom ignite gem and use it with Firestorm.
As
you ignite enemies, a counter will go up in the top left corner.
90%.
When it's full, a Firestorm will automatically be cast to the enemy that was ignited.
How many sockets did you just have there, though? Hold on. So, like, you can just put in free cast on casts and stuff. Damn, dude. I mean, that's a lot.
Use it with Firestorm. As you ignite enemies, a counter will go up in the top left corner. When it's full, a Firestorm will automatically be cast to the enemy that was ignited.
And that can have like...
There are 25 active elemental skills.
Oh, shit, ball lightning.
Firing off projectiles left and right as you rain
down. Shit, yo. People were saying that PoE 2 looks like too slow for them. I don't know. This looks fine. For like you know that show, you compare this to any PoE 1 showcase, they never show the good builds, right? They always show like tech demos, basically. Like this is, dude, PoE 2 is gonna be insane.
Down elemental storms on your foes.
Gold is back too.
Those are the characters that will be available at the start of early access.
Oh my god.
6 more character classes with just as many skills and options as these. There's a lot more to come. There's one more important thing to mention about skills.
What did they just say? Did they just say 6 more? Oh my god, dude! I need that druid, dude. I need that druid. I want to be
Even though we talk about them as belong to each class, in reality there are no restrictions. You can use all these skills on any class so long as you have the attributes.
Well, I mean, you need the weapon too, though, right? Like you can't, for example, you can't like shoot like a lightning arrow if you don't have a bow. So I mean, it's like.
Yeah, a poison ranger might want to try out using occult curses to increase her poison damage. Or a monk might want to trigger elemental ice walls to use with his glacial cascade combo. The possibilities for cross-class combos are practically unlimited. We're looking forward to what kind of things you guys might find. Now, Path of Exile is a game known for build customization.
Look at that AoE, dude. Look at that bell. What is that? A mercenary using the bell?
Haven't even scratched the surface of what is possible yet.
Holy wait.
So let's talk about support.
So
gems.
that guy, he pulls out his quarterstaff, puts the bell down, and then shoots the bell. Dude, wouldn't the bell be insane with like spark or some like really omega projectile fast hitting thing? Dude, that bell is gonna be broken, bro. You put increased duration AoE on the bell, and then ding 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 ding. Oh my, then you use it to like apply ailments and shit. Oh my god, dude.
Path of Exile 2 has a system of support gems that can be combined with your active skills to dramatically change the way they work. If you find a support gem, then right-clicking it will open up this screen.
Okay, guys. Don't say pre-watch, but I'm guessing that what support gems are, because this is a completely new game. I think a support gem will probably be something that alters the main gem, probably. Like you might even put in those sockets, and then whatever socket's connected to, it will alter that main skill. What do you guys think? Am I right or am I right? Let's see.
Here you will find a variety of recommended support gems for each of your skills that you can pick between. For example, this is a multiple projectile support gem and can be used to add multiple projectiles to any skill.
And then look at this. I'm guessing a maximum of 6 slots, which means 5 support gems possibility. Oh my god, this is crazy. That is, dude. So you put the active skill gem and then 5 support to customize your playstyle. This is insane, dude. Holy shit.
Normally, when you fire a grenade, it'll look like this.
Oh my god.
But if we add multiple projectiles, then you get 3 of them.
Yeah.
Once you have the gem, you can also freely move it between any of the skills on your character. If you want to have a multi-shot sniper rifle...
Guys, I swear I haven't seen any of this. I went to sleep at like 1 o'clock my time, and I woke up at like 8:30. Okay, look, I haven't seen any of this. I'm just guessing. You can tell me if I'm wrong. I'm just like, you guys know I have high IQ. Okay, I have very high IQ.
At least 70. So I can figure this shit out, dude. Like, you notice that was nice. 2 support gems. Like you can imagine they might call a 6 link would be like something like the chase time. It'd be like 6 linked gems.
Oh my god, bro! Imagine a 6 link.
Then simply move the gem over to your high velocity round skill. Generally speaking, if it sounds like a support gem should work with a skill, then it will work. So it's a good idea to experiment.
Oh, damage numbers right there. Look,
note that you can only have 1 of each support gem on your character, so you'll want to think carefully about which supports can be used best with each skill for maximum damage.
1 support gem. Oh, so you can't have like 2 of that. I don't even know what that gem's called, LMP or something. But you could, dude. I'm gonna go like LMP, GMP, volley, GMP, freaking reach of the council. I'm gonna put out like 50 billion projectiles, dude. I'm gonna be a Bell Andy, I think.
Now, if you want to stick to the recommendations, you should have a perfectly good time. But if you want to experiment a bit more, then uncheck that recommended button and you can see the full list of supports that will work with your skill. There are hundreds of support gems to choose from, and even we don't know the results of all the possible ways these can interact. Each skill can have up to 5 supports socketed into it. And if you're clever, you can come up with some...
Hey, what was that orb? What the frick? Wait, what was that orb?
Each skill can have up to 5 supports socketed into it.
Adds a socket to a gem with 4 sockets. A guaranteed 5 link?
And if you're clever, you can come up with some pretty...
What the frick? Oh, wait, it goes up to 6. There's just at least 4. Oh my god.
Ideas. Now, all of this is just scratching the surface.
Wait, but what happens... So is this socket on the slot on your character, or is it on this Glacial Bolt skill? Like, for example, if I throw this Glacial Bolt on the floor, do I still have 6 sockets of something? Or it's on the skill, so you gotta be sure about the skill. So then, like, dude, what if you like corrupt your gem and it goes down 10% quality? Then you're like, oh shit, I got 6 link 10%. Oh my god, dude, just end it. Just end it.
Vortexes, break people's armor, make minions explode, make skills repeat.
Oh my god,
make enemies set each other on fire,
Let go.
cull enemies, or pin them to the ground. Supports let you drastically change the behavior of your skills and create your own unique...
Wait, what support in PoE 1 lets you pin an enemy to the ground?
...build, or at least follow someone's OP build guide. So, speaking of builds, let's talk about one of the most iconic Path of Exile systems.
Considering it is active skill gem.
Yes, it's huge.
And they can still move around.
There are over 1,500 nodes on there.
Oh, jeez.
Now, a lot of people open the tree and can get a little intimidated at first, but try not to be scared. There are lots of options, but at its core...
Okay, so notables are still on the tree.
It's pretty simple. Each level you get 1 point to put into the tree. Each class starts at a different location, but they all share the same tree. Around your section of the tree, you'll find relevant bonuses for your character. You should be safe in the knowledge that there aren't many wrong choices here. Almost all the starting nodes will be useful for your character in some way.
Oh, wait, travel nodes are like agnostic now. Travel nodes can be anything now. Oh, woo! That's hot, dude.
But if you do happen to make a choice you regret...
Wait, I was right. The hood. Look at this. Look at this. Is that the guy? He's a good guy. It's Tyrael, dude. It's obviously Tyrael. Okay? See, I was pre-watched. He's a good guy. That's probably Shaper.
You'll be able to respec any nodes you've taken by spending a little bit of gold.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Sheesh.
Now, the tree is generally divided up into clusters which have similar themes. In each cluster, you will find small nodes that give simple bonuses like increased damage, but the real power comes from notables. Notables normally have much more interesting bonuses, and they tend to care a lot more about how your build works and what skills you're using. For example, in the mercenary area of the tree, this one gives a 25% chance for crossbow skills to not consume.
25% chance now. Where do I see the ammo on this skill? So you gotta reload after you're out of ammo, so it's like that. Oh, okay. Edge.
Here's one that gives
shit,
grenades
edge.
a chance to blow up a second time.
Refresh for no edge. Wait, grenades have a 20% chance to explode a second time. That's like the guy, the saboteur guy. Yo, Pasha Link, thanks for 56 billion years, dude. Yo, I'm hyped. I'm hyped, man.
This one gives a chance for projectiles to rebound off terrain, as well as giving you some pierce chance to make that more likely. Note that even though this is in the mercenary section, this would work with projectiles from all classes, so there are often reasons to go to different areas of the tree.
Yeah,
in order to get between these clusters, you will generally have to allocate nodes in the attribute highways.
Oh my god.
Attribute nodes allow you to pick which attribute you would like to use, so it's very easy to get points for any attribute that your gear might need.
That is such a good change, chat. Like, oh my god. Like in PoE 1, dude, like sometimes you swap one piece of gear and it had like just a little bit of dex or strength, right? And then you're like, everything turns red. And then you go to your little charts, like, blah, 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 and you're like, oh, how am I gonna do it, bro? Now you just like switch it. Oh, that's so good.
Change which attribute these nodes give you for half price at the respec
tattoo.
vendor.
How can you get no? Like that happens early game, and it can like brick your build, dude. Early game is so annoying.
In addition to notables, you will also find even larger passives called
CI. Wait. Maximum life becomes 1. Wait. Let me think. Let me brainstorm. Let me brainstorm this, guys. Let me think about this. How would this be good? Oh my god, this new game is so complicated. Maximum life becomes 1, then you die in 1 hit. We're immune to 1 type of damage. Wait, hold on. You probably gotta... I'm gonna guess you gotta get some kind of defense. Like maybe like he has a shield that protects his 1 life, right? Would that be the play?
Keystones. Keystones have both an upside and a downside, and often require changing your entire build to design around them.
Dude, yo, are there any new PoE 2 players in chat right now? Are you guys amazed by my predictions? Like, I think I can, like, I'm an ARPG god. I can put my finger on the pulse of where this game is going. Like, if you guys, I'm just throwing out random wild predictions, but clip it. Every prediction I make, clip it. We'll see if it comes true.
Giant's Blood, which allows you to wield 2-hand weapons in a single hand.
Titan's Grip from World of Warcraft.
But doubles the attribute requirements.
Oh my god, dude.
You can use a 2-hand mace with a shield or even dual wield them.
No.
Or how about Mind Over Matter, which makes all damage go to your mana pool first before your life pool, but you lose 50% of your mana regen. Skills like these can be tough to build around, but if you're up for the challenge, they can be very rewarding.
30% less critical damage when on full life. 30% more critical damage when on low life. What is low life? Probably like below 50% or something? Holy.
As we showed
Wait, Mom is 100%. Dude, that's Magicraft. They stole that from Magicraft. 100%? Oh, should I even see that? Wait. All damage is taken from mana. And you don't reserve mana anymore. Because you have Spirit. Ooh, that is strong. 50% less mana. I mean, you're forced to take a mana flask, so that doesn't even matter.
But you lose 50% of your mana.
I mean, just use life instead of mana or something.
Skills like these can be tough to build around, but if you're up for the challenge...
Titan's Grip dual bow? How'd you shoot the bow? Maybe use your feet. Yeah, sit down. You're like a turret.
Challenge, they can be very rewarding.
Oh shit, VTuber. Yo, chat. VTubers here.
As we showed you earlier on
guys,
the Sorceress,
succubus VTubers
you
here.
can swap between weapon sets on the fly as you use certain skills.
What?
One of the new features in Path of Exile 2's passive tree is that you can choose to have your passive tree change as you switch between weapon sets to take advantage of specific bonuses on the tree. For the Sorceress...
Wait, what? What is going on here? Are these 6 of the same points, or is this 12 points total?
You might want to change between fire and lightning specialization.
What the hell?
Or you could switch
Wait, hold on. That's so confusing. Wait.
between fire...
Like, are these 6 skills... If I gain 6 levels right now and I don't have these, are these 12 points, 6 points? Or is it 12 points?
and lightning specialization.
Because you see how, like, it's still assigned, but, like, when he swaps, it changes it.
Or you could switch between one hand and a two-hand setup in order to be able to block boss attacks while following up with heavy hits from your bigger mace. Or perhaps you could have a full curse setup on your witch to debuff enemies before switching to a chaos degen build for maximum damage.
So, oh, so yeah, so you could have like a bossing setup. Oh. So if it doesn't take any more points to do that, that's kind of insane, right? But then you gotta get like getting two weapons though. I mean, sure.
If you want to stick with just one weapon set,
oh, here we go.
You can just use these specialization points as bonus points to invest however you like.
Oh, wait, bonus points? So you take the skill points from weapon set 2 and it's just like free 6 points? What the hell? Wait.
But creative players will find plenty of opportunities with this system. You can get weapon specialization points throughout the campaign from optional bosses and
it's only
quests.
6. Okay.
For example, if I manage to defeat the Crowbell, I'll get a weapon specialization book.
Oh. There's two different kinds of guys. There's 2 different kinds of skill points. I see, dude.
For example,
Holy.
if I manage to defeat the Crowbell, I'll get a weapon specialization book. There are lots of other permanent boosts available from the campaign too. On the map, you can see icons that indicate the many optional encounters you can find. Some of them have permanent character boosts.
That's +1 skeleton, dude.
And others have powerful items. If you're having trouble getting past a boss, it might be a good idea to explore and see what you can find. For example, if you defeat Blackjaw the Remnant, you'll gain a permanent increase to fire resistance.
10%
One of the most important finds are spirit bonuses. You can find the first one here in the canopy in Act 1.
The King in the Mist.
Defeat the boss in this area to acquire a permanent addition of spirit.
Oh my
The permanent buffs you gain from spirit are very powerful, and every class will find a use for them. So make sure you hunt down these
30
upgrades.
to maximum
There's
spirit.
one in each act. Now we haven't even talked about the most important...
Oh, guys, this is too much. Chad, this is way too much, man. This is too poggies, boys. I mean, like, so you gotta do all the side quests in the acts. That's not a big deal, right? I mean, you do that anyways for skill points right now.
Element of character progression. Items.
That's fine.
That's why we're all here, right?
Oh.
Items in Path of Exile can be broken down into 4 rarity groups. Normal, magic, rare, and unique.
Will Rain.
One of the things you're going to want to do as you play through the campaign is upgrade the items you find, and you can do that with currency items. An Orb of Transmutation will allow you to upgrade a normal item to a magic item with 1 mod. You can then apply an Orb of Augmentation to add a 2nd mod, then use a Regal Orb to add a 3rd mod, and upgrade it to a rare. Finally, you can use some Exalted Orbs to add more mods to your rare to a total of 6 mods.
Did this guy just Exalt Slam a level 30 weapon 3 times? This guy's a sicko. This guy is disgusting. Who is this? How rich is this guy? This guy's a twink here. How is he gonna slam this random ass cross? I mean, it's pretty good. Wed? Wait, that's level 30 Wed? What the Wait, what the hell? That's level 30 Wed? Okay. I mean, +1 level. Dude, you got... Yo, what the...
One of the things we think is really important is to make these options available to use as you play.
Whoa,
all the items that add mods are much more common than they were in Path of Exile 1, so that you can use them throughout your campaign playthrough.
Oh, so they're gonna give you a lot of crafting orbs, so you can you don't feel like a shitter. That's nice, dude. So you don't feel bad about
find
using
things on the ground that can be crafted into upgrades much more frequently.
Just slamming everything, dude.
As well as
that is a good feel. Like slamming things does feel really good, you know. Like it's like, think about Last Epoch, right? Last Epoch has a lot of problems, but Last Epoch, when you open that crafting screen, you put your little item in there and you have some shards. You don't care like, oh, what if I need this shard for later? Oh, what if I can sell this shard? Oh, no, you're like yes. Like you're kind of like chomping at the bit to craft your thing. That's gonna feel good.
Drop rates on these items are much more common. You can also get them by disenchanting unwanted gear at the magic item vendor.
Okay.
If you disenchant magic items, you can build up to an orb of transmutation, and by disenchanting rares, you can build up to regal orbs. Another important area of crafting items in PoE 2 is sockets. Some items you find will have sockets that can have Ezomite runes placed in them that add more mods to the item. If I insert this glacial rune into my helmet, it will give extra cold resistance. This is a great way to solve problems that you have with your build, like resistances or damage.
Wow.
If you find socketed items that you don't have a use for, you can take them to the salvage bench in town to work towards an artificer's orb. This will allow you to add sockets to your existing items.
Oh, wow.
Body armors and two-hand weapons can have up to 2 sockets, while the rest of your armor and one-hand weapons can only have 1 socket.
That's a lot of
You
sockets,
can also
dude.
salvage items with quality to create items like armor scraps or whetstones. These will allow you to increase the quality of your items for an up to 20% boost.
Wait. Look how many he got by salvaging that. Is that 4 armors whetstones? That's so good.
If you don't want to disenchant or salvage your items, you can always sell them for gold. Gold can be used to buy items from vendors, and we've tried to do a lot to make sure that the items they have for sale are actually useful.
So there's vendor for gold, salvage for quality items, and then disenchant for the actual orbs for crafting. So 3 vendors. You think that's gonna be like? That's probably not bad. I mean, let me think about this. You probably won't need to vendor for gold, right? Like knowing how PoE 1 is, you don't need to vendor anything for gold.
Every time you level up, they get more stock, so make sure to check back often. Other vendors offer a gamble. Pay a flat amount of gold and you'll get a random item of a specific type. This could be a great way to improve your gear, if you're lucky.
Jam was gonna be
Gold
fun.
is also used to respec your passive skills. Take advantage of this system to experiment with your tree and rework it as required. The other thing you might want to use gold for is the currency exchange. This allows you to exchange currency items
it's at Alva now. Or maybe the currency exchange is on every NPC now.
with other players on an open market, in exchange for a small gold fee. Now, all items in Path of Exile are freely tradable. We never bind anything to your character, except gold.
Dude, you know, like the ratios, now that they're going to drop you a bunch of orbs. Oh, you know what we need, guys? Remember this? This was in use for like years. Oh, shit, there's real money amounts on here. What the hell? 3 cents for a GCP. Get the hell out of here. But like, remember that chart, though? Dude, we used that chart for like years. Holy. But hey, that is the chart.
Most gear in Path of Exile
The original chart didn't have the money amounts on it, okay?
2 is randomly generated, but there's another type that isn't. Uniques.
What's that?
They are
Oh,
especially
shit.
rare, each with a handcrafted set of
Wanderlust.
unusual mods which can
Jamba Spirit. Level 16, so probably not endgame. 11 dex, 14 lightning res, big evasion, gain up to 40% increased movement speed at random. So between 0 and 40, until that thing's trash. That does not look that good.
dramatically
Does not
change a
look that
character's
good.
build. They're not just better rare items, they can do much stranger things that can fundamentally change your character. Corpse Wade will make any corpses you run through explode into clouds of poison.
Whoa, decompose. 10% movement speed, armor, strength, trigger decompose. So it's like a poison cloud. Holy.
The Sands of Silk is a body armor that changes your dodge roll into a blink, morphing you into sand as you teleport past your foes. And of course, some
74 level 16. So there, hopefully they drop you a lot of low level. Hopefully there's a lot of shit endgame uniques, but are good when you get them at that level, right? Like 10 int, 20 dex, 74 increased evasion rating. And then a blink when you press your spacebar. That's crazy.
your dodge roll into a blink, morphing you into sand as you teleport past your foes. And of course, some uniques are just pure hits of dopamine, like Quill Rain, which just turns your bow
Look at
attacks
that.
into full auto by doubling your attack
Oh,
speed.
look at the art on that. The art looks real good.
Each unique is something that you can build your character around. We try to make sure that most unique items have a potential use at
What weapon is this thing? Do you think this is like Chober Chaber or something? What the hell is this weapon? Look at that thing. He looks like, you know what this looks like? It looks like Warframe. Looks like some kind of Warframe.
in-game, even if you find them early on. And as you can see, every single unique item comes with custom art to match.
What is that? That looks like that staff in Last Epoch. Sheesh, was a searing touch. Wow. Hey, thanks for the happy anniversary.
The last character progression system that you can do during the campaign is Ascension. Starting in Act 2, you will come across Ascension trials, tests that you must complete to unlock your Ascension class.
Act 2 to ascend.
We'll explain these trials soon, but first let's take a look at what Ascending can do for your character. Each class has access to 3 Ascendancy classes, but at the start of Early Access, only 2 per class will be available.
Okay. Wait. So there will be 3 total. So there'll be 12 Ascendancies on Early Access. I mean, that's enough.
Ascendancy classes are unique to each character class, so choose wisely. They can
Dude, okay, the bottom, the Ranger ones, don't look that intimidating. Like, it's just like, you're like Ellen DeGeneres in the survival situation, right? Like,
drastically affect how you build your character. As a sorceress, you could become a Stormweaver, a master of the elements.
That might be me.
Tempest Caller causes elemental storms to be summoned each time you do a critical hit with a spell.
Is there a cooldown on that, bro? On crit? Bro, elemental BV on crit? No, elemental like Vortex on crit. Wait a minute. What if you go like Spark 100% crit and then it's just like shit all over the place? That is
With
insane.
Strike twice, you can stack 2 copies of Shock for more damage. And going deeper into the tree, you can make all your damage types apply Shock. Make a Shock build from any skill. Alternatively, you could become a Chronomancer and command time itself. She literally has the ability to stop time.
Dude, hey, these Ascendancies look so much better than the PoE Ascendancy trees. Look at the shape of it. Look at the graphics, right? Like, it's actually like an hourglass. Oh my, it looks so much better than PoE 1. Just the vibes.
Not only that, but she has many other time manipulation abilities.
It's faceless void, bro.
Using Temporal Rift, she can teleport back to a previous location.
Oh no, I bubbled all 4 of my allies.
Back to what it was. Or with Time Snap, she can reset all her cooldowns and cast all her spells again. On the Warrior, you can choose between the Warbringer or the Titan. The Warbringer channels the might of his ancestors to gain tremendous power. Using Answered Call, you can summon ancestral spirits linked to each of your totems. With Jade Heritage, you can encase your body in a protective layer that absorbs all damage until it breaks. Warcaller's Bellow allows you to explode the corpses of your enemies. And with Great Wolf's Howl, you can ignore the cooldowns of your war cries.
Oh, you war cry infinitely. Damn.
Let all that anger out. The Titan class is all about hitting big. With Earthbreaker, every slam is a chance to create an aftershock. With Crushing Impacts,
so everything is
every hit becomes a
earthquake.
crushing blow, which will allow you to stun your enemies with ease. With Surprising Strength, you can take advantage of stunned enemies to deal 40% more damage.
Heavy stunned. So that's like for bosses. 40% more heavy stunned. Jeez,
as a ranger, you might choose to be a Deadeye, an expert markswoman who can take down foes with style. With Endless Munitions, every attack gains an extra projectile.
That's strong. That's a strong build.
With Gathering Winds, she gains a small increase to movement speed with every attack.
Tailwind.
She loses them when getting hit.
Wait, he said movement speed. Is Tailwind no longer a more multiplier? Is it no longer animation speed? For like attack, move, cast, everything? It's just movement speed?
With Eagle Eyes, she will never miss, allowing you to stop wasting all those passive points on accuracy.
You have no action penalty at distance.
Alternatively, you could become a Pathfinder, the master of flasks and poison. She can choose from one of several throwable concoctions, allowing her to spend her flask charges to throw explosive bottles that deal various types of damage.
I mean, remember when like you could only play Pathfinder back in the day, and now look at this path. What is this?
A bleeding concoction will make your enemies bleed, while a fulminating one can shock your enemies, allowing you to do extra damage.
Alright, got potential.
Contagious Contamination allows her to spread poisons between her foes, while Overwhelming Toxicity doubles the number of stacks they can be infected by. Running Assault allows her to move much more quickly while firing, while Relentless Pursuit makes her totally immune to being slowed by enemies.
Wow.
The Witch can ascend into the Infernalist or the Blood Mage.
Yo, this is me. This is so me, bro. Look at that. That's me. The edgy
As an
class.
Infernalist, she can summon a loyal Hellhound companion. The Hellhound sets enemies on fire, as well as taking a percentage of the damage if the Infernalist gets hit.
Minion build.
With Pyromantic Pact, you can turn your mana into Infernal Flame.
What? Maximum mana is replaced by maximum infernal flame. Gain infernal flame instead of spending mana for skill costs. And then take maximum life and ES shield as fire damage. Is this RF? Take maximum life and ES as fire damage when infernal flame reaches the maximum. Lose all infernal flame on reaching maximum infernal flame. 10% of infernal flame loss per second is if none was gained in the past 2 seconds.
As you cast more spells, the flame builds up, and if it overflows, you'll take damage. Using Bringer of Flame, you'll want to make sure you keep the flames topped up. While your infernal flame is above 30%, all damage from you and your minions will...
All damage contributes to ignite chance and magnitude.
...will ignite enemies.
Whoa.
She can also transform into a literal demon. While in demon form, she takes an increasing amount of damage, but her cast speed and damage increase rapidly as well. So if you're planning on transforming into a demon, make sure you stack a lot of life recovery.
Wait, so it's like Lich from last Epoch, right? You're constantly degenning in this form, but you get massive bonuses if you can stay in there. Now, I wonder if the degen scales as time goes on. What if it's just like a flat degen, bro? And you can stay in here forever. There's gotta be a build where you stay in demon form forever. Holy.
She can also become a blood mage, a master of life and energy. All blood mages must pay the price of making skills cost life as well as mana, but in exchange, every monster they kill will drop life remnants, which allow them to quickly gain back that life. With Crimson Power, she can gain large amounts of extra life, and with Vitality Siphon, she can use her spells to leech life back as well. Once you've got a significant amount of life, you can use Gore Spike to make your critical hits deal incredible amounts of damage. A monk who is in tune with the elements might become an invoker. With Elemental Expression, the invoker will create waves of elemental power each time he does a critical strike. With Faith as a choice, you gain the ability to meditate, allowing you to double your energy shield. Choose between I am the Blizzard or I am the Thunder to specialize in cold or lightning. And I shall rage.
How long are drops available? I think it's available until for another 35 minutes or something, right?
Allow you to turn into an unbound avatar.
Unbound avatar.
Each time you apply a status ailment to an enemy, you gain Unbound Fury. When you have enough, you transform into an avatar to deal way more damage and inflict even more elemental
like that
ailments. Some monks choose to reach into the darkness instead.
Oh, look at that guy. That's me. That's kind of me. That's the emo kid.
Can exchange their mastery of spirit for darkness, a resource that can be utilized to both absorb and deal damage.
Wait, remove all spirit. Base max darkness is 100 for each life or energy shield loss to damage. Reserve 1 darkness instead if possible. Darkness restoration lasts for 10 seconds and +5 to maximum darkness per level. Ooh.
Shroud of Darkness will protect you from all damage incoming, but if you take Grasp of the Void, you will deal extra chaos damage from all the darkness you have. Their Dark Pact offers greatly increased resistances to chaos damage and can allow their mana leech to not only happen instantly, but apply to their energy shield as well. Another node you can take is Waking Dream, which allows you to see into the domain of the Breach Demons.
What?
There you will see the Flames of Chayula that can be taken to gain life, mana, and damage.
Whoa, this is some edgy class,
has a job to do, but which job suits you?
Wait, instant ES regen from Leech is crazy, dude. So, like, you have a free Mind over Matter. You have a Scaling Multiplier. Right? You have, I mean, that seems strong. That seems really strong.
I choose to become a Witch Hunter.
Oh, shit, Lion.
Rituals will give you a sorcery ward, allowing you to defend yourself against elemental hits in exchange for less defense against attacks. That was a double reference. With Zealous Inquisition, your enemies have a 10% chance to explode on death. The chances...
Wait, 100% of their life as Fizz.
Doubled against demons and undead.
That's broken, dude.
With Judge, Jury, and Executioner, your initial hit against enemies can deal up to 30% of their life and damage.
Oh, shit.
This is great for hunting powerful bosses.
Oh, wow.
And with Witchbane, you can break your enemy's concentration, preventing them from casting spells as often as they would usually do.
Enemies have maximum concentration equal to 40% of their max life. Yeah, if you put like a Culling Strike in here too, it's like, that's like 40%, dude. Break enemy concentration on hit equal to 100% damage dealt. Oh my god.
You could also choose to become a Gemling Legionnaire, enhancing your abilities by embedding gems directly in your flesh. Integrated Efficiency will give you extra skill slots. Thermatological infusion gives you extra maximum resistances as you soak up more and more.
Whoa, wait a minute, sir. Free max res? Are you kidding? Dude, that's strong. That's a defensive beast right there.
What gems? Adaptive capability allows you to use any color of gem without worrying about attributes, while crystalline potential adds extra quality bonuses
what
to every
is
gem
that?
socket.
For 2 points, you get 12% quality to all gems, to all skill gems. Oh, not all gems.
Put it into your character. So those are the Ascendancy classes for the start of early
Damn,
access.
dude. He's like Witch Hunter in Han. I guess, yeah, he's like Lion, right?
One thing we
Holy.
haven't talked about yet is how you ascend in the first place. Ascension and Path of Exile 2 requires completion of one of the great trials, which you'll find as you progress through the campaign. Each one is associated with one of the major cultures of Rayclast. Located in the Vasteri Plains are the Maraketh, a culture of rich tales and brutal traditions, who must do whatever it takes to survive in the desert. The highest position in Maraketh culture is a Sekima, and it is not a title given freely. All aspirants must complete the Trial of the Sekimas, a grueling gauntlet that will test their strength, will, cunning, and patience.
Looks like Lab is different.
To enter,
Lab is
a
different.
warrior of the Maraketh must prove their worth by trapping the soul of a djinn in a coin, and you are no different.
A Sekima.
Once you have
Bulbas
earned your
Bulwark.
coin, it may be placed in the relic altar to begin the trial.
Wait, that looks like. Wait, what the hell? This chest. Balbalas Baria.
Once you have earned your
Hold on a second.
coin,
This looks similar,
it may be
guys.
placed in the relic.
Hear me out. What if you put things in these slots that like enhance your run, that like give you like bonuses, and like these locks, you probably unlock these by finding rooms in there. That's just my guess.
Altar to begin the trial.
Yeah, that's definitely my guess, dude. Pre-watch? No, it's not pre-watch. I'm guessing, dude. I'm just predicting.
In the
That's the
trial of the Sekimas, each room has its own challenges to overcome. In this room, each rare monster you kill will send its blood to the
This doesn't look
chalice
like
in the center of
Sanctum.
the room.
What's this?
Once the chalice is filled, you will be able to proceed. While fighting monsters in the trial, you will need to be very careful. Each hit will not only hurt you, but will damage your honor. The monsters are well telegraphed, so that you can avoid.
Guys, okay, here's one guess. The honor is like a separate life bar, and if you get hit too much, you get kicked out of the trial.
Their attacks, but
got
if you
some of
run
that.
out of honor, you will fail the trial and
See,
need to find another
pre-watch.
coin in order to
Holy,
try
I'm a
again.
god. Dude, I'm like
It is a
Chinese
good
Shroud
idea
right
to
now.
make sure that you are well prepared before challenging the trial of the Sekimas.
Holy, do your own research though.
After each room, you will be rewarded. In this case, you have been
Classic,
given a key that can be used to unlock chests later in the trial. Once you have claimed your reward, you will be shown a map of the rest of the floor and may choose how you wish to
Oh,
proceed.
dude, it's like Slay the Spire, bro. Look at you could choose what reward you want. Oh, that look, dude. This looks. Is it roguelite? Chat, is it like roguelite elements? Dude, roguelite elements are pog, bro. Does this game have skill trees too, though?
Which challenges would you like to face, and which rewards do you want to claim?
I love roguelite.
Some rooms
dude.
are more
love it.
dangerous,
I love it.
afflicting you with debuffs that will persist for the entire trial. For example, entering this room will afflict you with spiked shell
Monsters at 50% increase maximum life. Ooh.
that will cause all monsters in the rest of the trial to have 50% increased life. You will want to take care if you choose such a path. There are many different challenges and rewards as you journey through the trial. Deadly
Flamethrower
traps, waves of monsters, and strange artifacts will test your honor.
What's that?
As you progress, you'll be able to gain boons from the djinn,
Oh!
which will help you on your journey. For example, the Sekima's cloak will revive you once if you die, giving you a
Oh my
second
god! Wait,
shot
they
at a
renamed all the things. What's that? This is like what's that? What's the thing in Sanctum right now?
run. One of the rewards you may find is sacred water, an extremely valuable and treasured resource to the djinn and the Maraketh.
Okay.
Trading it with the djinn will allow you to receive many benefits. You can recover honor.
Oh my god, dude. Yo, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm already in my brain. I'm so roguelike brained. What if you get some like relics in that chest that maybe gives you like, I don't know, 1 or 2 extra options for the merchant? And now there's like a scroll bar on the merchant. You can like buy out all the boons, right? And then maybe like on that thing, it's like reduced merchant prices. And then you just get everything, bro. Oh my god. And then you get like all seeing eye. Oh, golden chalice.
gain additional boons, or remove afflictions.
Jesus.
At the end of the floor, you'll find a powerful boss which will truly test your limitations. In order
Rattle
to
Case
ascend,
Earthbreaker.
you will need to defeat him.
Cool. This little summoner guy. You see that jump cut? They had to cut it because he wasn't doing enough damage. Okay, they didn't want the trailer to be like 5 hours long.
Having defeated the boss, you've earned the right to ascend. But first, the loot. The keys you have
Where's your
found may be
factor
used
code? Use my code !factor for 50% off your first box. Okay, or click on the banner below stream.
to open the various treasures in the vault at the end of the floor. We only have a single bronze key, so we'll just have to open one of these small chests. If you want to
Look
open
at
the better
that.
ones, you
Wait,
need
what was
silver
that?
or gold key.
One orb of augmentation, bro.
Let's use the Altar of Ascendancy. Your first ascension will allow you to pick your class and grant you 2 points to use in the tree. Now, there are more floors and many more rewards that can be found within the Trial of the Secondus.
Wow.
We'll save that for the section on the Endgame. For now, let's talk about the second Ascendancy trial, the Trial of Chaos. In Path of Exile 2, you can choose whichever trial you like to earn your ascension. Each culture on Rayclast had their own methods to ascend. If the Trial of the Secondus is not your kind of playstyle, or you're finding it too difficult, you could try another. You can gain all your ascension points from just one, or mix and match them. It's up to you. For early access, we will have 2 trials as options, with a 3rd trial coming later for the full release. While
Wait,
exploring
but that's only for the first 2 points, though. How do you get the next 6 or whatever?
the Vile Jungle, you'll discover the Temple of Chaos. Before the Vile embraced the science of corruption, their civilization worshipped chaos. This ancient trial was once used by the Vile to test their high priests.
Oh, you can do the same one 4 times. Oh, shit.
A high
That's
priest of the
crazy.
Vile must show willingness to risk everything to gain power. Entry to the trial requires a token from entity known only as the Trial Master. For those in which he sees
I bet you
potential,
can't guess what this trial is about. Listen. I've ventured out a lot of guesses. I would hate to break my streak of just being right about everything. Listen. I don't want to seem like a genius or anything. Okay. Let me watch a little bit first. Let me watch a little bit first before I guess. Okay.
Many have attempted
I don't
these
want to
trials in search
go
of
in raw.
greatness.
You never go in
Most
raw.
have perished. Will you be able to defy the odds? Before you begin each chamber, the Trial Master will offer you a reward and a choice. Choose one of
take a
3
look.
tribulations to
Okay, what I'm guessing. Here we go. So there's every round. I'm guessing there's 3 bad things to make it harder. So like you choose the bad thing, and you probably want to choose one that doesn't like brick your build or whatever, and then you get another reward. So it's like 10 rewards total, and then each of these is a debuff of some sort, right?
affect you through the rest of the trial.
Yeah.
These modifiers might beef up the monsters.
How do you know
curse
this?
the
I'm a
player,
genius.
or add
5 head.
environmental hazards
Feels
like
genius,
turrets
man.
or trap rooms.
Pushes up glasses. Feels genius, man.
In this case, we'll be picking shocking turrets.
That one's actually new.
As you enter the room, the Trial Master will fill it with hazards to test your commitment.
How do I
In
know,
this
Jeff?
case, you must destroy all the monsters that fill the room, while dealing with the lightning projectiles from the shocking turrets.
Oh, hey, at least there's no like radius to stand in, right? Like you just get to play. It just applies to the zone. You don't have to like stand in some circle. That's cool. That's pretty good. Oh, this stuff is real good, boys. Oh my god. Hey, look at that stun. The 1-round contender? That's me. Well, that's because I left on purpose, okay? I ain't standing around for that.
After each room, you will need to make a choice. Take the rewards you have earned so far, or go double or nothing. Increase your rewards, but take on more risk. Each tribulation you add is minor on its own, but they quickly stack on top
Look
of each
at
other
that
and
thing.
can become
Oh, it's corrupted. Look at that. +1. Monsters of 30. Ooh.
overwhelming. There are many types of chambers in the trial. Each will test your resolve in different ways.
Wait.
I'm so hyped
Corruption
This one simply
Diaz. What's
requires you to
that?
survive
Yo,
for a certain
Mackie
amount of time.
huge? Diablo-like? Hell yeah, dude.
Another
Yeah.
requires you to escort the stone idol
This
to the
game pretty much copied Diablo 4, but I'm still super jazzed for it.
level as elevators full of monsters descend to attack you. Should you be able to get through
A
the first 3
bird!
chambers, you will face your first boss.
Hey, look at the
Order of
bird.
the bosses is random.
Bird
And
Entity.
combined with the tribulations you have selected, the fight will never feel the same.
Look at that thing.
After defeating the boss, you may claim your rewards. Of course, there are the items, but you also gain the right to ascend. If you already did the Trial of the Sycamores, then you can claim 2 more points to add to your Ascendancy class.
Very nice, very nice. Witch
Now, it's
Hunter.
possible to go much deeper. There are more bosses, rewards, and risks to take.
Wow.
We'll talk more about that when we get to Endgame.